So hello and welcome to this new video. This time I will show you the best loadout, the best weapons, the best attachments, and the best armor you can use. Well, let's begin with the Rifleman. The Rifleman has got two best weapons, the AK Alpha and the RX 160. I prefer to use the RX 160 because I haven't got the AK Alpha, and when I tested the AK Alpha out, I found out that I still prefer the RX 160. As secondary weapon, I would always recommend to use the 6 Sauer or the R8 revolver. And now let's jump over to the medic. The best medic weapon is the Mag 7. Some people are also using the Winchester, but in my opinion the Mag 7 is better since you can use a scope on it and a suppressor. The best guns for the engineer are the Desertec MDRC and the CZ Scorpion Evo. The Desertec MDRC is great for headshotting the enemies, since you got 84 damage and a low damage drop and a high headshot multiplicator. For the NG and for the medic I would always use a revolver, since you often need to go on long ranges and your NG gun or the shotgun won't always be very helpful on long ranges. So I recommend to use the R8 revolver for medic and NG. And now we come to the final class, the sniper. In my opinion there are three best guns. First of all, the Bushmaster BA-50. This gun is usually one-hitting the enemies. Well, it's pretty much every time one-hitting the enemies. Then the IX-308. That's a great gun as well. It has got 10 bullets and a good RPM. Well, all of those three sniper rifles have got a good RPM. And the last one, the Stayer Scout. This gun is loved by pretty much everyone who loves to quickscope, since it's very easy to do some quickscopes with it. So, and now a small thing about the attachments. I'll tell you what you should use and what you definitely shouldn't use. In my opinion, you should always use the suppressors, since the silencers are not really effective. I mean, it eliminates the sound, and well, it doesn't even really eliminate the sound. You just can't hear it that good anymore. But well, sometimes you can still hear where that shot came from and stuff. And it's decreasing the damage, so I would recommend to just use the suppressors. And I recommend to not use the MCA scope and also not the ultra rare SMG scope. They are both pretty bad. For example, here you got a 3x scope on a SMG. You won't need that. I prefer to use the red dot sight or the advanced Rifleman scope or the advanced SMG scope. But usually I'm using the red dot sight on every gun I use. And for the sniper I would recommend you to use the fast mid-range scope, the 5x scope. Or if you haven't got it yet, then you should use this here. But if possible, don't use this here. Yeah, by the way, if you just got started with Warface and want to get a few good pay-to-win guns and you haven't got any good attachments yet, just take the reflex sight. This one is pretty cool in my opinion. And definitely never use bayonets. They increase the recoil and that's just horrible. And they decrease the accuracy as far as I know. Also the grenade launcher, it's slightly increasing the recoil and it's decreasing the accuracy. And I would recommend to use the Rifleman grip pod for the Rifleman, and for the SMGs, the SMG grip pod, and for the sniper of course, the special sniper bipod. And as pistol scope I would recommend to use the 2x scope, or on the 6 Sauer of course, just the 6 Sauer scope. This here. Well, on the normal one it looks a bit different. It's a triangle. Let me find it. Here it is. Oops. Here you can see it, a triangle. And with this skin it's a dot, a red dot, and with that icebreaker camo it's just a blue dot. Huge difference. Yeah, I know, all these weapons are pay to win guns. That's just because the best weapons in Warface are pay-to-win guns. If you want, I can do a similar video again, just with non-pay-to-win guns, with vendor guns, and with the normal shop guns you can afford with Warface dollars. Please tell me in the comments if you like to see a video like that. And now, as I always say, thanks for watching this video and see you in the next video. Bye bye.